Alright guys, I just did a mega fail. I completely forgot to record the match I just had, so this won't be my first game of this. I got a couple of splashes on two vehicles with a single shell. So that's all gone. I didn't get any good game footage for you. And the review for the tank also was deleted somehow. So I'm here again, for the first time for you, doing the T49. Now, what can I say about this tank? It has a massive, monstrous 152mm cannon on a light tank. The armour is terrible, as you can see, 25, 25, 19, and 38 on the front, 15 on the side, and 15 on the back for the turret. Now, the turret, I have bounced a couple off of here. Now, the perfect thing is, although you have this rather disgusting viewport on the back, your gun is quite high on your tank. So when going over hills and things, the first thing that you're going to see is you're going to see them before they should see this. So it's good. It's good in a battle. I need to make sure I have the right ammunition. I am going to change out from the high explosive HE and get into the non-premium high explosive anti-tank ammo, just for that extra bit of penetration to make sure that I get damage. Now it's HE, so even if you don't penetrate, you still do damage, so I'm hoping for a higher average. You do have a different gun, a 90mm that does 300 and, gone out of my head, 320 average damage with a nice amount of penetration, 102 when you're going around the sides. But who's going to use that when you have this bad boy? So I'm going to run straight in on it. I have been sat here long enough doing a review with a camera not recording. I just don't want to do it again, to be honest. I'm not going to throw stats at you. I'm just going to chuck you in straight away on my first, would be second now, game of the T49 and see what kind of stats we can get with it. What kind of games and what you can expect when you first buy yours or you first fit your 152mm cannon to your light tank. So I'm going to get in. I'm going to pause it because the wait time has been hard and been taking a while. So I will be back with you in a minute. Okay, and back in we have a tier 10 game, but I'm tier 8, 9, 8. I'm tier 8, so it doesn't matter. It's not the biggest. Do you want to get down, Emma? Get down. Good girl. It's not the biggest fell. I'm the only tier 8 in here. We've got an M41 Bulldog on our team, and the same on the other team. So they got the Roo 251. I'm going to be slightly more aggressive in this tank. I'm going to wait for people to get kind of brawled up, dug in, and trading shots, and then I'm going to try and rush them and take them out. I'm going to turn the game volume down because I have had problems with it before in the recording. There we go. I hope you can still hear the game and hear me. I'm going to take myself, hopefully, if I'm the last one here, I'm not going to go up. I'm not going to commit and go into enemy fire for the sake of getting on the hill, but if I can get there, I will. There we go. Okay, gun depression there, ruined by the time and the dip there. So I slightly nudged getting on, and I'm just getting battered out of the way here by everybody else. And an AMX-50B that seems to want to try and shoot me. So we'll let this guy rage quit and rage boner all over the place. I don't really want to get involved with that. I just want to get into the game and start destroying some tanks. I'm going to do a quick scout here. This is normally an average pace. There we go. E100, not what I want to see. But he didn't penetrate me, so I am completely fine. Oh, I could not have had worse luck. There is no combination of tanks that could have been worse for me than that. A Jagdpanzer E100 and an E100. And an AMX-50B. I'm going to get back and shoot at that AMX-50B because it's the only thing I can get. Got So I shot right through the front and it didn't penetrate. So that is a big surprise. Straight through my hull. 25mm stopping that E100 shell there. Now this thing's manoeuvrability is going to allow me, hopefully, to get beside the Jagdpanzer E100 and the normal E100, if I can get away from this building, and start doing some damage. Now that there is the perfect enemy you want to see if he comes into view. Nope. E100 just missed a shell on me. I'm gonna walk forward and I go. Okay, so even with heat ammo, you can do no damage whatsoever to the side of the E100. I know it has mega armor, but I was expecting at least a bit of HE shell damage. Jagdpanzer E100 on the side. And I bounced again, so I'm going to wait for the reload and I'm going to take this guy apart from the back door. Hopefully, timing wise, I should be able to get there, shoot and get out of the way before the campers at base help me out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And I bounced even then. I bounced through the back doors of a Jagdpanzer E100. These shells are not very good. High explosive. I'll try and keep myself behind him and try and minimise the angle of that back door as much as I can. I'm going to go for the engine. And I bounced even then. I will not be using these ammo again. That was the most ridiculous couple of bounces I've ever seen in this game.
Target released. Ready to fire.
Getting chased down by a bat chat. Hopefully the bat chat's gone. I'm gonna... Well, I've disappeared from them. I'm gonna see if I can get to this waffle tractor. I'm the only one alive. Not like I can do a lot about that. Try and sit here. And that ended me. I will not be using that ammo again. And I think that this review is going to have to need another go. I mean, I hit 5 times. One apparently penetrated, but I did no damage. That was terrible. Especially for high explosive anti-tank, it should have at least done some splash damage. But we will change to premium. As always, online games, they love it when you spend money with them. And get back into a game. I'll pause it and then take you to the second game. Right, that was pretty much instant, so I didn't need to pause it that long. We're in another tier 10, that doesn't matter. We've got Jagdpanzer E100, so if I do find one, I will try to shoot it in the back again and test the difference between them. I'm not entirely sure why I bounced so many times on the last one. Your guess is as good as mine. It doesn't have very much penetration on the previous one. It has 152, so it should still be enough to, you know, shoot in those back doors and do some damage, but it bounced quite consistently. So let's go. I am going to be a little bit of a coward at the beginning. I'm going to make sure everybody's set in their set places and see where I could take advantage of this gun. You know, sit up here, be a little bit of a camper at the beginning, and then use this hill to gain a lot of speed. Hopefully roll around in that city, well, town. Gonna stay still, start aiming my gun. Takes a month and a half to load and aim. The aiming circle, even on its final, is still quite poor. So let it aim in a bit. But yeah, you're not guaranteed to hit anything at any kind of range. Just wait for something to get spotted. That's the back chat. Here we go. T10E4. Couldn't have asked for a more armoured tank at the beginning. Gotta wait for the angle. Boom. Completely missed. There's the gun's accuracy. Now I didn't expect to hit, so we're okay there. And I've not been spotted because I've not been shot at. There's the good old Jagdpanzer E100 that we tried shooting at last game. And I may rush just to prove premium shells. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to give it a rush, do a bit of spotting on the way. Hopefully get a shell into the back doors of that Jagdpanzer E100. Do some mega damage. If this bat chat doesn't ruin my day. But I have a friendly bat chat there as well. Gonna aim it up a bit, aim it up a bit, aim it up a bit.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Just as I was about to say fire, blown up. So I do not have the best luck in this tank at the moment. Probably do better if I'd done a different tactic, but obviously that's what I did. Not the best player, and that's going to end it for my review, I think. It's a shame because I really wanted some good footage